Hey, fam, it's April Mason here once again. It's the AM time to wake up. Listen, I had to pull over on the side of the road at some parking lot here because I get my best thoughts when I'm driving. And ladies, I want to ask you a few questions here or make it a few statements, make you think. Are you still single because the standard that you set, you don't meet yourself? Are you still single because you're looking at your ideal guy, but not at the in the reality of where you actually are? Think about it. If you look at the numbers, we know that there are not a lot of brothers that are, the CEOs and the big wig brothers. We know that. But there are guys out there that a ton of them, UPS, FedEx, post office, they might work construction, great brothers. But you don't want to deal with them because you feel like you're better than that. But yet, if you really look at your reality of where you are, you don't even meet up to that standard as far as when it comes to what they do and what they bring to the table. Ladies, I got to say it and I got to be honest, there are a lot of women that don't make the cut. They're substandard. Keeping it 100. If you are that type of woman that have this overall expectation, now he got to be this, that, and the third, and you're not, you're going to be single a real long time because you're not living in your reality. Everybody can't have a President Barack Obama. Everybody can't be a Michelle. Heck, everybody can't have a Boaz. Everybody ain't Boaz wife material. Why don't you try checking out a David's type, minus the adultery and all of that? What about a Joseph, a Joshua, a Moses? Everybody wants to go to the top of the line, but you might not be top of the line material. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. But like I said, everybody can't handle a President Barack Obama. So stay in your lane. You have several different types of people, and then I break it down. You have, and I break it down in the stores. You have your Walmart. You have your JCPenney's is a little bit better than Walmart. Your Macy's is a little bit better than JCPenney's. Your Saks is better than Macy's, and then you have your Barney's, and then you have your stylist or personal shopper that come to the house. Which chick are you? And stay in your lane. You can't be a Walmart chick with all of these standards of a Barney's dude, but yet you don't meet any of those qualifications. If you think about it, a lot of doctors marry doctors, a lot of lawyers marry lawyers. And even if you are not in that particular field of who you're asking for, at least be able to hold your own with these type of individuals that you say you want. There are a lot of guys that may work in the warehouse, that may work driving the buses, or even working as school counselors, school teachers, coaches. There are a lot of those guys around, and you're passing them up every single day. No, I'm not saying lower your standard as far as how a person treats you. Some say, he got to, be able to maintain my lifestyle. I make $100,000-$200,000 a year. He has to be able to maintain my lifestyle. I can understand your reasoning for that. However, women, if you really understood, let me give you a little secret. The government called Delilah in to go get Samson. That speaks volumes to me. Number one, it shows the power that women have. They called in a lot of soldiers and guards and all that. And what happened? Samson handled them, but he couldn't handle that woman. A woman got Adam to go against God. That's a powerful woman. So check this out. Ladies, there are brothers that are on the brink of doing some really great things, and they are operating in them. Learn how to utilize them. Help them help you. Example, talking to a friend just yesterday. Great guy, has company doing his thing. Money's not where it needs to be, and he's kind of like, paycheck to paycheck, day to day. But he has a lot of resources. Well, the young lady that he's dating, she's not looking at all of the resources that he has to end up helping him help himself as well as help her as well too. So, some situations did arise, and he's like, well, April, I could have made a phone call. I might not have had the money to make it happen, but I could have made a phone call and fixed the whole problem. So look at the resources that the man might have. He may not have a whole heap of money and gold and silver lying around or savings bonds and 401ks and all of that. But look at the resources that he does have and see how you, ma'am, can enhance what he already has. A real man is going to be okay with that. Now, you will have yours that come in that are a little intimidated, and brothers, whatever, I don't care what you say. Some of y'all have the inferiority complex, period. I'm not taking that back. Yes, some of you can get intimidated because you might not have thought of the idea, or maybe you feel like your own self-esteem is not where it needs to be, and because you're not where you need to be, you have an issue with her, even though all she's doing is coming in and try to help you. You're going to need to kill that, because there's too many sisters out here that's willing to help you. You just got to be able to accept the help. But back to you, ladies. Are you single because you don't meet your own standard? Think about it. Where are you? What department store are you? What's your ranking? Regardless of what anybody says, those things matter. If you're not Michelle Obama material, stop looking for a President Obama. You might want a security guy, or you might want the driver, or you might want somebody that doesn't come with all of that responsibility. Because everybody wants, I want a baller, a shot caller. You don't even understand what comes with the baller, shot caller. It's a whole nother lifestyle. You might get the perks, but trust me, it's a whole lot of other stuff you got to deal with. So before you start saying he ain't this, he ain't that, and I want a man that's this, that, and the third, see if you meet your own standard, and see if you even qualify for that type of guy. And then even start checking out. As you see, the sun is in my face now. I got to go. But even if you start, you start checking out the Moseses and the Joshuas, the Samuels, the great men of the Bible that did great things, but they may not have a king title like a King David or a Boaz. But if you do what you need to do and be that woman that birthed the vision and do what needs to be done, you can make him your king. I'm just saying. And this is April Mason once again, and I think this is the last video for today. And I'm out. Go visit aprilmason.com, check out my blogs and all of the other videos that we have posted over at April Mason TV over at YouTube. Peace.